Hello YouTube, this is World at War Black Ops Pro, and today I have another camping video for you on Nuketown. Now, this isn't the typical video that I put up here, because usually I put up gameplays and things like that, but although this can be considered a gameplay as I go 79 and 3, it's more of a camping video. It pretty much is a camping video to prove how people adapt to the situation when they play against me. So I'll point out in the video, like, some guy, like, he realizes that I'm using a shield, so then he just decides that he's gonna use a shield too and tries and see who's a better head glitcher. So yeah, I'll show you that a little bit, but yeah, so right here I'm just doing that. I decide, okay, it's too risky because people jump up there. I got really lucky there. I could have been killed, but unfortunately I got him with hip fire, and then I get this shotgunner. Okay, so anyway, camping in this game, I mean, it can be a fun game, but it's very broken in many different ways. Like, see there, I could have been killed. And see, look, actually, you can't see the kill cam, but the guy who killed me was a guy who was using a target finder LMG with a shield, kind of like me. So then I decided, you know what, if he wants to give me a challenge, I'm gonna give him a challenge, you know. And then, so I take out my shield, and it's like I know he's gonna be back, but this guy's to move before I can place my shield. It's like, don't you guys remember the good old days where all you needed to camp was a motion sensor and maybe a silenced weapon? But nowadays, you need much more than that. I mean, since the removal of motion sensors, the campers have been having to be a lot more creative. So I mean, you get to use target finders now. See, as you see, there's a shield, and it's like, he doesn't know how to operate the head glitch. You see, so I'm a better head glitcher in that regard. But remember those good old days where camping was so simple? I mean, you just held down a building maybe with a claymore or a motion sensor or something like that. But no, in the 2025, you need a lot more stuff than that. You need not only a claymore, but you need a target finder LMG. You need an assault shield. I mean, there's just so much crap that can get you killed in this game, like quick scopers and things like that. It's like, this isn't even like recommended. This is pretty much required. Like, I don't even know how I did well without the shield. Like, see, as you see here, he put it down. He's trying to challenge me because he knows exactly what I'm doing. But you know what? I just gotta outsmart him, because you know what? Sometimes, like, if you're facing an evenly matched opponent, you gotta just kind of outsmart him. Like, cause I know he's gonna keep popping up and down, so I just keep spraying where his head's gonna pop up, and that's how I get him. And you can see, like, after this round, he's like, screw it, I'm not gonna play against this guy anymore, because, like, which was a smart thing to do, because if someone keeps killing you over and over again, like, their strategy, it doesn't work well with your strategy, and they just keep killing you off your streaks and stuff, and you know you're not gonna have a good game. I mean, there's almost no point in staying. So I mean, you're honestly just wasting your time, because you're gonna be spawn trapped or something like that in this. So I mean, what he did was smart. I mean, he left after this, and it's like, at first I thought it was just some random, like, he was just some random who was like evolving, like, quote unquote evolving, because he saw me how I played. But no, it turns out he was actually, like, sort of a subscriber of mine. So he saw one of my videos and he said, hello, so if he can do this and I can do that. And then apparently, I don't know if he session joined me or if we just met up by chance in the lobby. He saw me, he's like, oh, I'm gonna try to out camp the pro. But I mean, this proves that camping does take some skill. Like, you gotta outthink your enemy, because if you're evenly matched, you gotta really think about what you're doing. But anyway, like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, someone's copying me, like, in a match. I was actually pretty surprised. Like, I didn't think he'd seen any of my videos, since my channel hasn't really gotten too big yet. But I mean, it's pretty cool. And then here, someone hacks my claymore, and I decide to try to shoot it and I don't even see the guy walking up the stairs. So yeah, it was my fault. I don't even know how he hacked it, because I saw the kill cam and it didn't even show a black hat or anything. Like, it was like, really? You know, I just don't know how stuff happens sometimes.
Friendly UAV inbound.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, 2025, you need a lot of stuff to camp, and your camping strategies have to become more in depth as time goes on. Like, Like, I mean in Ghost, like, in Ghost you may not, like, I camp similarly as hard as this, like, of course, you can't, I don't use riot shields or anything, because you can't plant those, but
Hostile UAV above.
I do camp pretty hard in that game, and I have like a 7 KD because of it, and about 4.6 win-loss, so. Okay, speaking of Ghost, like, do you guys still play Ghost anymore? Because, like, I used to play Ghost a lot, but I've been playing more BO2 since it's easier to record and upload. Because with Ghost, I would need the display settings so my TV don't work right with my capture card, and let's see what else.
But it's not over yet.
Yeah, and there's no theater mode, so I have to record live all the time. That just eats up my hard drive, so. I mean, I will eventually do some Ghost gameplays, but, yeah, what do you guys think about Ghost? And speaking of Ghost, like, if any of you guys are interested in joining my Ghost clan, just message me. Of course, my gamer tag is the same exact thing as the channel name, so just send me a message if you want to join my Call of Duty Ghost clan. It's called Pro Gaming. No, it is sort of a competitive clan, so people under like a 1.5 KD may not get in, but I do make exceptions. Because that clan, like, it's not like BO2, like, where you just change your clan tag and you're in a clan, like, that's actually, you actually have an official roster and everything in there, and it's much more competitive, so, yeah, just message me if you're interested in that. I mean, I haven't been on Ghost most of this month, but last month, and like, a lot, and before then, I was on Ghost a lot, like, almost every day. You know, it's too bad Ghost doesn't have theater mode, because I got a lot of good gameplays on there, but I couldn't save them. Like, I got a chem strike, camping for chems and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Let me know if you guys are interested, because I mean, I could always do that. Like, if I change like the TV I'm using, I could always like maybe do a Ghost video. So anyway, okay, back to Black Ops 2 in this gameplay. So. Okay, yeah, see, that's why you always want Flak Jacket, because if you don't have Flak Jacket, you're just going to be screwed over by grenades and C4s and all this other crap, and even after you do a Flak Jacket, like, even if you have a little bit of damage, like, it seems like you still get killed, but, like, I don't know, it's either explosives are too powerful in this game, or Flak Jacket's too weak, I don't know which one. Probably Flak Jacket's too weak, but I don't know why they do that, but it doesn't really matter too much. So anyway, yeah, I forgot what I'm doing here, like why I'm not calling in my VTOL. Maybe I'm trying to, you know, I really forgot, but I don't know why. But
friendly Hellstorm missile inbound.
Yeah, I see. I'm just trying to be careful, because if someone comes up from the window suddenly, that orange window, they can shoot me and I'm all exposed. But I mean, I like that windowsill area, because you can kind of see over the bus, shoot through the top fin of the bus, maybe get a few kills. It's nothing they can really do. So anyway, okay, here's something I did wrong. Like, I called him. Okay, so I called him my VTOL, but I didn't take my shield. The thing that's wrong about that is that if the shield gets destroyed for some reason, and you don't have it like on your back, you're going to. What you're gonna do is it's just gonna be killed, and then you're not gonna get it back. Like when you need it later after you call in your streak. So anyway. Yeah, well, okay, what I was saying was, like, you should pick up your shield before you call in a kill streak like that, because it's not going to do you any good just sitting there. So, anyway, let's see. Yeah, so this round's almost over. I mean, I remember why I didn't call my VTOL, and I was trying to let them plant A, because, dude, when you're playing with randoms, like, when you're playing with solo, it is so hard to coordinate with your team sometimes, even if you aren't game chat and you're screaming at them, not to plant, not to defuse or not to plant or something like that. Because like when you're defending like that, you want to let them have A. So you extend the time limit, and then so therefore you can increase your kills. And yes, the randoms just don't get that. Like you always run. You know what randoms I'm talking about. Like the randoms you run into where all they care is about winning. They don't care about kills at all. Like. I don't get like I don't get what the point of that is anyway. I mean, in my opinion, like getting kills should be equally as important as winning the game, or You know, I'm not really sure what my stance is on that, but getting kills definitely is important, because if you don't get any kills, like, I mean, well, what's the point of winning the game? Like, it's just a win-loss, and like, in a KD, like, a lot of people like to think KD is better than win-loss, like, for many different reasons, and you know, I mean, I kind of agree with them, because win-loss, like, it's really not just your efforts, like, it's your whole team's effort. I mean, if you have sucky teammates, like on TDM or something, and they're going negative, and you're the only one going positive, I mean, that's gonna bring down your win-loss, and that's not fair, but your KD is really the only thing you pretty much control. I mean, sure, I mean, it could be spawn trap and spawn kill and stuff, but that's kind of besides the point. Okay, here, yeah, I want to call my VTOL in, but they're playing the bomb and they already have a thing up, so I can't call it in, unfortunately. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, speaking of randoms, guys, like, I don't know. I was thinking about like maybe getting a 6-man together, maybe sometime. Maybe go camp it out on TDM in like one little room, like camp really hard just to troll the other team, maybe. Because in TDM you don't need to leave the spot, because you can stay in one area, and as long as they have to come to you for kills to win the game. But I mean, that's just a thought. And message me if you're interested. I mean, of course, my gamer tag is the same as the channel name, so it shouldn't be too hard to find me. And I do respond to most of my messages, so yeah, just feel free to message me if you're interested in doing something like that. Because I mean, playing with randoms can be frustrating. I mean, most of the best games you get is when you're playing in a full party. Okay, so that's the gameplay, guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and this has been World of Black Ops Pro.